Yeah, gonna have a lot of fireworks going off here Sunday night as we ring in 2024. Gonna be doing it on a cold note, rounding out 2023 on a cold note, no doubt about it. Tonight, no exception either. I can see my breath in front of me. Looking live over downtown, a temperature of 40 now in Macon, 43 in Warner Robins, 32 now in Dublin, 39 in Perry, 43 over in Milledgeville. How about 41 in Roberta, 36 now in Cochrane, 37 in Sandersville, and 38 over in Rochelle this evening. Let's check out what else is going on across central Georgia in terms of the wind. We saw that gust upwards of 30 miles an hour today, now not so much, and because of that our wind chill is not too much colder than the actual air temperature. The radar picture quiet for us. We saw some of that wintry stuff up in northern Georgia today. That's going to be possible again through the overnight hours. Here we go into future view. Saw maybe a rogue sprinkle tomorrow morning. Temperature is going to be well above freezing by the 8 o'clock in the morning, so not expecting any of that to be frozen, and really I'm expecting 99% of us to stay dry through not only the morning hours but through the day tomorrow. There's 3 p.m. there, scraping by the 50s once again, not too different from today, just the wind is going to be a little more relaxed. Sunday morning, widespread low 30s, maybe even upper 20s across central Georgia before we get back closer to 60 for Sunday afternoon, and then we are ringing in 2024. There is Monday at midnight, fireworks going off, looking at temperatures in the low 40s before we get down into the 30s for New Year's Day morning across central Georgia. By the time we get to the afternoon hours on Monday, we will be looking at about a 30% chance of rain across central Georgia. The GFS picking up on it, the Euro not so much, but what both models are picking up on now is this. By the time we get to the middle part of the week, widespread rain mainly down to the south, but scraping by our area here in central Georgia on the northern extent of that. Could be looking at about a 60% chance of rain on Wednesday late in the day, and then that gets out of here by the time we get to Thursday. So here is your New Year's 2024 forecast. On New Year's Eve, high temperature of 57 and partly cloudy, dry for the midnight hour before we've got a 30% chance of rain there on New Year's Day, with the afternoon high temperature around 60. At the midnight hour, though, looking at a temperature right around 42 degrees here in central Georgia. Now, we do need the rainfall. There is no doubt about it. Rounding out the month of December through the weekend, we are more than 2 1/3 inches below average for rainfall in the month of December. I was really hoping we were going to get more over Christmas, but we only got 0.19 on Christmas Day, followed by 0.08 on the day after. So not helping out much there. And we look at this compared to the whole year. December, another very dry month for us. November was one, September was one, July was one, and even in August and October, when we were above average, we were just barely above average. So yeah, we need the rain in central Georgia. In fact, on the drought monitor now, we are in abnormally dry conditions. 32, the overnight low tonight. We will have a wind chill at times. Winds out of the west-southwest at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunset tonight was at 5:37. As we get into tomorrow, we are approaching the earliest, or the latest sunrises of the year, that is, at 7:36. Afternoon high temperature at 53, about the same as today. The winds just not as strong. Here is your 7-day forecast as we roll our way into 2024, looking at temperatures about 60 by New Year's Day with a 30% chance of rain, and then slightly below average into next week with high temperatures in the mid-50s with that late rain chance there on Wednesday. Someplace I know it is a lot warmer than here right now. How about Miami, Florida? That's where we find Connor Hines tonight. Hey there, Connor.
All right, Alex, you got that right. It is nice and temperate here in Miami. Saturday at the Orange Bowl means a chance for the Georgia Bulldogs to end their season with a win. 13 WMAZ Sports hits the road. We're in Miami. Sports is next.